I'm in Brighton today and the sun is up. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm just about to sit down. Hold on to the camera. Just in Brighton at the Royal Pavilion, which is a marvellous building. How are you all doing out there? And it's a lovely day. And there's no scaffolding here. So many times I've passed this building, many times wandering around looking to take some photographs of it, and there's no scaffolding here at the moment at all, which is really good. Hey, Lee's in the house. How you doing, Lee? Steve Racer, how are you doing, buddy? Andy, how you doing? A beautiful day on the south coast of the UK, and it's great to share it. So a quick scope today. I couldn't resist. Thank you for the invite of your followers, Lee. Much appreciated. Andy, did you get to see that podcast that I sent you? Or listen to it, should I say? Well, you might have watched it. Wouldn't have been that interesting to watch, but you may have listened to it, hopefully. Oh, the wind's getting up a little bit. There's still a little bit of a chill in the air today, but it is absolutely beautiful. Warm. The summer sun is almost upon us, and it's looking good. So I had a meeting in Brighton today, and I thought, hey, twin mum, how you doing? Had a meeting in Brighton today with a client of mine, dropped off some photographs to him. I thought, hey, it's too good to be heading back to the darkened room that contains my office. I might as well hang around a little bit and show you around. I hope you are all well. This is such a splendid building. One of the big tourist attractions here in Brighton. Not only do we have a beach, you have the link, excellent. Oh, it's a beautiful place. Just bought you a Spitfire. Oh, he's good, isn't he, Bob the Boulder? Brilliant. I have to watch that one back. Really good. Beautiful aeroplanes. So yeah, not only have we got the sea and the rather busy main road behind me, but we've had this amazing royal palace in Brighton. Lovely steady hand, thank you. I've got the image stabilisation on, that might be helping a little bit. And it's one of the places that you must go into and have a little look around. I've been lucky enough to take some photographs, which is not always allowed actually. Oh, Brighton's lovely. And I've actually done some photo assignments there in the past, and it's really lovely inside, absolutely splendid. Let's go for a little stroll. Hey Bjorn, how you doing? Good to have you on board. Let's go a little bit closer, shall we? So in the winter time they have ice rink. Let me show you around a little bit. Lots of people taking their lunch breaks is down here at the moment. Enjoying the sun, getting out of the office. So in the winter time they have ice rink that they set up here, which is really well done. So they set up the ice rink just up on the grass here, and they light the whole of the pavilion, which is really good. Looks amazing. Go online, you can see some photographs. I've never photographed it actually. Really good. I'm very good, thank you. I hope you are, sir, as well. I hope business is good. All your creativity is flowing. Let me show you around here just a little bit, and I'm going to show you just along here a little bit. So the seafront's just over there. I'm going to take you down this little path because there's some interesting little places to go. Always looking for different areas and different angles. As you can imagine, it's really well photographed. But look, I found this little path. I have been coming to Brighton since I was a kid, but I always find little places, little hidden alleys all the way around. And there's this lovely little spot down here. Let me just walk down here. Thank you. Just down here. Look at this. Little path leading up. I got some photographs before I started the scope. Really pretty. Especially with all the grasses in front of it. Are you beyond brilliant? Well, let me know. Let's try and meet up. Be great to catch up with you. You coming down to Brighton or are you going to head to London? Send me a message, buddy. So yeah, I've got the Nikon D800 with me today, wide angle shot. So I got a couple of shots here. Unfortunately there's some cranes just over there, but I kind of framed it just through there. And if I come back a little bit, I'll probably brighten. Oh, awesome. You'll really enjoy it. Send me a message, mate. I'll give you some top tips of where to come. Yeah, it could be. Look, you've got this little path that runs all the way through there. Hey Kathleen, thank you for watching. Really nice. There's about 200 years of history here. Sorry, just let this person go past me. And it was designed as it turned into a bit of a pleasure palace. The Prince Regent, and he would come down here. Well, he literally would come down and have a little bit of a holiday down here and throw amazingly lavish parties here. The architecture is amazing. I've been lucky enough to go inside a few times. I was telling you earlier, they don't often allow photography in there. In fact, I don't think they allow any photography in there. But there's some amazing... I did, Steve, yeah, I've been here before. Inside, they got these amazing rooms in there, and I was lucky enough to photograph an event many years ago, and I had to photograph the event, so I got special permission to go in and take some photographs, obviously of the event, but I managed to get some photographs around the area of the room as well. And they got these amazing painted ceilings in there. I tell you what, it is a really interesting place to go. Love these columns. Look, just down here, let's wander down. This grass is really long. Lovely and green though, look how lush it is. Show you these columns. And we'll walk round, we're going to walk through the gardens in a minute. Even on a really harshly lit day today, it looks beautiful. Ah, thank you, sir. Try and see what they're... No, okay. We'll stay away from there. This is an alarmed area. We don't want to set off any alarms at the moment. That would spoil the day, wouldn't it? So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go a little bit further away so you can get some good views of it. Back to where I started. It's a beautiful view. And then we'll walk through the gardens a little bit and we'll go round to the entrance and show you there. Let's give you a left to right. Let's give you a nice panning shot. No, never did. No, on Periscope I think there's only ever two people that I've ever met up with, which is Simon Iggy and Andy, Bob the Boulder. I'll go back and you do some screenshots in a second. Let's just show you around. Pick some highlights out for you. Oh yeah, amazing guy. We had a lot of fun during that scope when I went down to Cornwall. Right, let's get some images for you. For all those people that like to do screenies, let's kind of dive in. Hey Kathleen, thanks for watching. Glad you enjoyed it. Have a good day. Thanks for nipping in. It's always difficult to know when to scope. Are people going to have time to watch? So always re-watch it, but it's so nice to have people along when I'm broadcasting live. Otherwise I feel like I'm talking to myself. Yeah, let me hold that nice and steady for you. Got a lovely shot just there. I'm going to do a portrait in a minute. Skip round. Lovely against that blue sky. Very clean, simple images. So I've shot some before we started. Right, let's go for a stroll. Shall we say a quick hello? Hey, how are we doing? I hope you're all having a marvellous day. Good of you to join me. Thank you very much. It's nice to be out. Nice to be away from the computer. I've had so much time editing pictures recently. So it's really good to be out and about and taking you with me. Got some interesting projects coming up I'm going to be letting you all know about. Let's go back over here. I'm going to be sharing with you. Can't quite tell you about it now, so watch out. In the next few days you will be seeing a little notification coming up, and I'm going to share some exciting news with you. Projects are going really well. Yeah, that's the one I've been kind of hinting at. So this one's a slightly different from what I normally do. Kind of, anyway. I'm not going to give you any more hints. But it involves photography, and it involves travelling around. Look, there's even a guy juggling down here. Look, should we go? Can you see him? Juggling away in the park, that's what we like. So we'll whiz down here. So this is exactly where they normally have the skating rink. Right throughout December, going into January. Can't skate to save my life. They have these little funny little penguins that you kids can use to balance themselves on the ice, but unfortunately, when I asked you whether I could use one, they didn't let me. I don't know why. The light is beautiful, isn't it? I'll go down here a little bit. A museum just over there. Which football? I don't support any team at all. I'm not a big football fan, I'm afraid. I know Brighton. I'm going to show you my very bad knowledge of football, but I heard something about Brighton. The Brighton team in the news yesterday, was it? How green it is. Look at this. Yeah, very quiet. Be a different story on the weekend, I can tell you. Although just about where we're heading, which is just over there. Yeah, I have done the load actually. There seems to be a coach load of people. Oh, thank you very much. Now, it's been a few years since I've been in there, but just at the top, yeah, you can just see them. Do you see on this balcony in here? Top tip, they've got a little cafe in there. So if you ever go inside, go in and make time to stop off, and you can be up there, look. Just where those people are, looking out onto the gardens. Enjoying a nice cup of tea. Just what we need. So I'll wander around here a little bit. It's one of my favourite spots just here. Now, I've been told that before, when I've called this gate here the Indian Gate, I was told that it's not the Indian Gate. I've always known it as it being known as the Indian Gate. It's an amazing structure. We can walk just down there if you're up for it, and then we'll walk all the way around and I'll show you where. By then, hopefully, everyone will have gone in, the coach party that's just arrived, and we can show you the other entrance. And it's such a nice day, why not? The colour in the gardens now, everything's suddenly coming to life a little bit, although it's still very green at the moment. There's a nice view of it just there, look. Beautiful gardens. And just to give you a heads up, you can probably look on the map. We're right in the centre of Brighton, okay? We could be on the beach and the pier within 5 minutes walk. The train station's a little bit further, but we're right in the centre of Brighton. Loving how this is looking on the iPhone today. And you hear the birds singing in the background. Very relaxing. It's too nice a day to be doing any kind of work at all. Yeah, the lanes, yeah. So you've got the original lanes, which are just behind me, which are very narrow, kind of, are they cobbled? I'm going to say cobbled kind of streets down there. And that's the lanes. And then you've got the north lanes, which is just a little bit farther up. And if you come out from, if you arrive by train and you come down from the station, you can go straight into there and you've got loads of boutique kind of shopping area. I've done a scope through there a couple of times actually. People love it, especially if you like shopping or just eating. Great restaurants, great bars. Got venues there, clothes, shoe shops. But they're all lots of independents up there, which is really good. You've got a massive shopping area called Churchill Square as well, where you get all the big brands there. Yeah, it's always kind of busy at the lanes. Get there early, probably. For photography, get there early, but the problem is nothing's open if you get there too early. What's my favourite part of Brighton? We're probably in it. To be honest with you, Brighton, I love Brighton. The seafront is amazing because it's within, 10-15 minute walk. You've got interesting bits everywhere. So you've got the lanes, you've got the seafront, you've got here. It's really nice. And it's changing all the time with the light. Yeah, I love this. Love this bit here. It's interesting. Hey Tim. How you doing, buddy? Hey Frisky Frisk, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. I get a lot of requests from following people, so maybe not straight away, but keep coming back, start a conversation. That's what live streaming is all about. We've got some good people on here. It's all about, I'll show you a little map of the area. It's all about joining in the conversation, have a chat, and then if you want followers, then yeah, start scoping, start showing your world. Share it. What part of the world are you in? It's like Disneyland. Got a bit more history than Disneyland, huh? But it is that picture perfect, isn't it, I guess? You could honestly, in today's light, you could just, hey, Vancouver Island, how interesting. See, I bet there's plenty of scoping opportunities there. So many, you could just be here all day from early in the morning right up until sunset, evening, and the light will just change all the time. Love the old lamppost there. Museum and art gallery. Hampton Castle, is that? No, I've never. But you can see all the people in the park. I'm not sure what the weather is like in the rest of the country, but I would imagine London and certainly the south of England's pretty good weather at the moment. So you've probably got lots of people doing exactly the same thing. Oh, the magazine project that I was working on, really good, yeah. The ladies that put the magazine together, I did some editorial work for them, really, really good. It's a great idea, and I wish them all the best. I'll just wander around here a little bit. Sometimes what you do is, as we walk down, just look at the map, see if I'm missing anything. Sometimes you have some musicians down here. This is a very popular park. You'll see in a minute as I turn this corner, lots of people will sit out here Let's move that microphone around a little bit. And you get a lot of squirrels down here as well. I think we scoped them once, I seem to remember. So you often get people feeding the squirrels. There we got a musician busking away. Go up here a little bit. I think he needs to choose a different song, something more a bit upbeat. Needs something a bit more summery, a bit more cheerful. Crispy clear, I love it. Yeah, so I'm on the iPhone 7. I've got an upgrade actually. I was due to upgrade at the beginning of the year. I've just been so busy, I haven't even put any thought in whether I was going to upgrade it. And now it's kind of, do I wait until September time when they announce the new one? So I might hang on now. It's normally around September, October time that a new iPhone comes out. That's right, the levelers are, yeah. Pavilion Gardens Cafe just behind us. Yeah, look, gives you a good view of the area. Oh, you'd love Brighton then, if you're creative at all, and we all are creative. But if you particularly love creative stuff, then Brighton's definitely your spot. Very popular with artists and musicians and performers. Right, we'll walk around here. Hey, look, lovely elephant made out of flowers for the Brighton Fringe. Can you see it next to the little cafe there? Let's go and have a quick look. See, there's always something to see in Brighton. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Love it. Is he almost doing a smile? Almost. Almost smiling elephant. From this side, it's a smiling elephant. Brilliant. Right, we won't disturb people having their quiet cup of tea. Now, I've got a feeling it might get really noisy. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're not going to go around that way. I'm going to go back the way we came because there's a big, big party of people walking up there and it's all just going to be me trying to get through them. And this one's just a little bit quieter. Yeah, lunchtime. Although Brighton's always busy. But it's quiet busy. Does that make sense? Quiet busy. Not like London. It's just massively busy all the time. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, shoot some stuff for a tourist office. No, you trying? No, that's not the next project. No disrespect to the tourist office. It's slightly bigger, actually, in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. But no, you haven't guessed right. We'll go past our musician friend and we'll go around the other side. Love this old tree here. Love the texture. Well, you're not meant to go in there. But wouldn't it be great to do a photo shoot just underneath there? Look at that. Yeah, you are trying. You never know, they might be watching. There's our fellow singing. I should be on commission, huh? That'd be fun. Could do this all the time then. Go around taking pictures. There you can see, so everybody's sat out there having a nice cup of tea, and a slice of cake, and a bit of lunch just on the terrace there. I'll walk down a little bit. That's really good. We've missed the hordes of people. Past the pigeons. Kids playing frisbee in the garden. I was never very good at frisbee. Well, yeah, no, maybe I've had that telephone call from the palace. No, I don't want to start any rumours. No, it's not the Queen, Mum. Or the Queen, should we say? Definitely not the Queen, Mum. That's it. I could scope all day.
No, I don't think it is.
I did some pictures years ago. Came down and it was a beautiful kind of sun. It was late autumn, early winter, and the light was beautiful. I did some shots of just all these little turrets. And there's a special name for them, and the name I totally forget. So hey, whatever. But these little turrets on a long lens, which was really interesting. And this is pretty much the main entrance. So if you ever come here, this is where you're going to end up going in. Welcome to the Royal Pavilion. Well worth it. If you get the opportunity, come and visit. It's great. So you can just see through this other gate area here that you go straight into the central Brighton and all the shops down there. I've just had some lovely lunch down there, early lunch for me. Let's scoot along here a little bit and show you. It goes back about 200 years, I believe, from my quick bit of research before I started. Lots of cafes up the street you're going now. Yeah, I mean, probably go for a cup of coffee at some point before I head back. They've got some great artisan coffee places. I've had my lunch, so probably follow that up with a coffee. And then I'm going to get back, get some processing. I'm just working on the video for a client, so I need to finish doing that, editing a video for them. I just sent them the first version of it, and they're very pleased. So that's good. Just need to make some tweaks for that and get them sent over to them. There we go, Steve Racer. You've got the details up. Brilliant. Yeah, when you get to the top of the street, then you get to names. That's right. Plenty, Bjorn. Thank you for sharing. Melissa, hey, thank you. No problem at all. Loads of faces, so you get a lot of, yeah, let's have a chat. Should we stand underneath the shade a little bit? It's so bright. So Brighton's great for food. If you love food, you're going to love Brighton. If you're vegetarian, if you've got allergies like me, or you're allergic to gluten and stuff like that, there's loads of places. You have no problem finding great places to eat. Really, really good stuff. Well, hopefully we can go for a meal and I'll take you somewhere. That'd be good. We love food indeed. Oh, tell me about it. Love food. Yeah, video editing's going good. Yeah, really good, thank you. Still shooting everything on the iPhone for video, although I use the pro cameras. A lot of my clients, that's where the cake place is. Yeah, and I know the cake place you were talking about, actually, and I think it's just closed down. I spotted on Twitter, which is a real shame, which was Chocky Wocky Doodah, which made these amazing cakes. Yeah, so video editing, yeah, it's good. I still shoot everything on the iPhone 7. The quality is absolutely amazing. I was talking to a video guy that I was working with down in Hastings, and he had this amazing Canon video camera, which is really good. But a lot of the time, certainly, yeah, they're close. I'm shooting video and I'm shooting stills at the same time. And a lot of the stuff is just for social media. And considering you can shoot 4K on an iPhone 7, it's just so much quicker. And my clients love it because you can just turn the work around really quickly, keeps costs down for them. So yeah, predominantly still doing that. I mean, I'll probably venture over to something else, but I'm always always telling you what the quality's like on the iPhone 7. It's just outstanding. Outstanding. And the fact that it's in your pocket, all right, it has its limitations, yeah, but I'm blown away by it, you know. Absolutely, always am. Hey, listen, I'm going to go and find that coffee. Somebody's got me thinking about coffee. Have a great rest of the day. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go and scout some locations out. Keep an eye out on this feed. I'm going to give my little bit of an announcement and share some information out to you and tell you what my top next project is all going to be about. Probably within the next week I will let you know, and yeah, I'll be sharing it. I'm not going to tell you anymore. It's going to be good though. All right then, have a great rest of the day. Thanks for watching, and catch up with you soon. And if you get the opportunity, go out and take some pictures. Whatever you do, get out and take some pictures, or just enjoy the weather. All right then guys, see you later. Ciao.